In this video, we're going to talk through how to import application maps from a DJI Ag drone into Fieldview's data inbox. To get started, it's recommended that you open the DJI Smart Farm app on your phone to help us be able to find the fields, flights, dates, and times much easier. This way, when we go to the website, we will be able to line up those dates and times with the files that you wish to export. Once you have the app open, navigate to the Data tab at the bottom. This will bring up all the dates that applications were flown. You can use this page to navigate in and out of these dates to figure out which field it is that you want to export and what date that field was flown. Once you know you have the right field, you can click on that date. In this case, we picked July 17th. And we can see that this is the file that we want to export. And once we know the files that we want to export, we can actually click on each flight within that field, and it will show us the date and the time started and time ended for that flight, which will help us navigate to the right files in the website more efficiently. Once you know how to use the app to find the dates and times of the flights that you want to export, go to the website agms-us.dji.com. Once you get to the website, you will need to click the login button and put in your credentials. After you click login, you're going to get a pop-up that asks you if you want to stay on the current website or go to the new DJI Smart Farm website. It's very important that you click stay here. This is how we're going to be able to get to the correct screen to download the files. After you click stay here, it will bring you into a page that looks like this. If you are not on the flight statistics, which is shown on the left in green, make sure you click on flight statistics to get to this page. This is the page that we will be able to download the files from. Once you're on this page, click the task date in the top left and find the date for the application of the field that you wish to export. Make the start and stop date the same date. This will help eliminate a lot of the files that we're not trying to export. And this will also then show in those flight times the date and then the time stopped and started. So this is where we can go back to the information we gathered from the DJI Smart Farm app to know which files we want to export based off of time. Once you know the times of the flight that you are trying to export, you can also do a double check by clicking the check at the end of that column for each file, and it will actually pull up the flight route of that file to ensure that it is indeed in the correct field that we are trying to export. Once we open it up and see yes, it's in the right field, we can now check down all the boxes for that field. Based off of the times, we know that it is all the same field, so we can check down all of those. You can also expand the amount of files you see per page up to 50, which I would recommend doing, especially if it's a larger field that is going to have a lot of files that make up that field. From there, after we've checked them all, we can scroll to the bottom and click View Flight Route. This will put all those files together and show us all the field and flights in one big file. And then from there we can click Export KML file at the bottom, and it will put that file on your computer.